Hey guys, so today I've got a mini Primark and Poundland beauty haul. I did start filming this video about an hour ago and for some reason my camera decided to die on me. So I have to film this again. So some of the packaging may be open. What can you do? I still have swatches on my hand. How irritating is that? Okay, so basically I bought a few makeup beauty products because I intend to do another video with like first impressions of some of these items. I'm going to do like a full face of makeup with some of these like products from Poundland and Primark. I was actually just quite interested in how the products would perform considering they are so cheap. So I picked up a variety of different things just to kind of show you if they work or not basically. So I'll start with Primark. I got a few things that weren't necessarily makeup related, but these are the first things that I got, which are metallic tattoos. I haven't worn like transfer tattoos since I was about 10, maybe even before that, but these are coming in to fashion this like spring summer, these metallic tattoos. So I thought I'd pick up 2 packets. They were £1.50 each. I don't think I'm going to wear them as they are because they do look a little bit tacky as they are, but I will probably cut bits off and wear them as like finger tattoos or things like that. I'll be doing the same with these as well, but I'll see how they work and how long they last. Next thing I got was this facial cleansing pad. Excuse the nails by the way, I ran out of clear acrylic tips so I've left with the naff white ones. Anyway, this is the next product I got. It was £1.50 and it's a pink rubber, well, silicone, I believe it's silicone cleansing pad. I don't usually buy things like this because I usually use like face scrubs and things like that for when I do my makeup removal or morning routine, but this is a cleansing pad you'd use with obviously a usual face cleanser. It's got these little silicone like brush heads on. It feels really cool. That's going to be really interesting, and it's got this little ring at the back so you can put over your finger and use it like that. And it's also, I believe this is like a suction pad, so in the shower you could take it off and just stick it to the wall and rub your face against it. So that was £1.50. So I'll try that out. Next I got some stick-on nails. I don't ever wear things like this because stick-on nails just seem to be just way too fiddly to wear because they're always flicking off and they don't last at all. But these were only £1.50 and they were pink and glittery, which matches like most of my room right now. It comes with glue, but I don't think I'll be using that glue. For £1.50. I can use them for like a special occasion because they don't usually last very long at all, but that's a pretty good price considering. Next thing I got was a makeup brush. As I said, I'd already filmed this video, so I've already opened the packet. This was £1. It's a double-ended eyeshadow and concealer brush, so I'll take it out of the packet. I'm guessing this is the eyeshadow brush because it's slightly larger. It's really dense, so it'd be good for like packing on eyeshadow rather than blending or anything like that. And this is the concealer brush, which is the same sort of brush but just smaller. So I might use that in my first impressions video and see how it puts on product. And now I've got a couple of makeup products. The first one I've got is a brow pencil. I believe this was £1. On the one end it's got the brow pencil and this is in dark brown. I'll just swatch. It's very dark, this one is, which obviously matches my eyebrows fine. It's very much like a kohl pencil though, it's very soft. I prefer more drier pencils for my eyebrows so they don't smudge, but if you didn't like it as a normal brow pencil you can use it as an eyeliner. And on the other end just got a little spoolie, which they're always useful for doing your brows anyway. Next I got a lipstick. This is just a normal lipstick. Again, the packaging's already been opened because I opened it earlier. This doesn't have a colour on it. It doesn't have a colour name, which is a bit irritating, but it's like this mauve dark nude colour I'd describe it as. I'll do a swatch. If you can see it there, it's like a dark nude. But I'm usually into my matte lipstick, so we'll see how that goes. And that was only £1 for the normal lipsticks. There had been quite a few different colours. It just depends what store you go to. Some have a big range of colours, others don't have a lot. So the next product I got was a long-lasting matte lipstick. I much prefer matte lipsticks to normal like sheer lipsticks. As you can see right now, the lipsticks I wear in most of my videos are matte lipsticks. And these are £1.50 because they look a little bit more luxurious. And the formula is probably a bit better. This actually has a colour name. It's in the colour Whisper. So it's like a light pink nude. Almost like the colour of my lips. Maybe a little bit lighter actually. You can see there, it's this colour here, which is like a light nude, slightly pink, which is quite cute. I like that. Still looks slightly sheer, but we'll try that when I try it on my lips in the next video. And the last product I bought was a blush, and the packaging of this is really shiny, so you can see everything that's going on in the background. And this was in Coral. These were £2 each. They had two other colours in my store. They had a fuchsia and a pink, and I wanted to get the pink, but there was a they were sealed up, they were all sealed up, but there was one that had been opened, and I opened it up and the colour was like neon pink, like more neon than this, and I just don't know how I could have worn that personally. So I bought the Coral, which is more of a neutral colour, and if I open it up, that's the colour, which is very neutral, very easy to wear. I'll do a swatch. It's actually quite light when you swatch it, so it could almost be used as a highlight if you're quite dark skinned, or as like a blush if you're really pale. So for £2 it's quite a big blush, and you get a mirror with it as well. So that is that, and I believe that is everything I bought from Primark. Now on to Poundland. This was the main reason I did this haul, because I was trying out a few of the makeup products from Poundland. But the first thing I got was a pack of makeup sponges, if I can hold them. Pack of makeup sponges, 24 in this pack. Some are triangular, got some round ones at the bottom. These are useful for pretty much anything. I picked up these because recently I've started to grow my nails and wear more nail polish, and I wanted to try out a few of the like ombre sort of styles, and a lot of those like require sponges to apply it onto the nails. So I thought I'd buy a packet of really cheap ones so I can just throw them away afterwards. So Poundland is great for stuff like that. And the next thing I got was in Poundland, if you go there often, you'll see that Poundland stock various different drugstore brands on occasion, and they do stock quite a lot of drugstore branded nail polishes. So this one is L'Oreal Colour Riche, and they still sell these in like Boots and Superdrug for about £5 each. So I picked this up in Ingenious Rose, and I love these Colour Riche nail polishes. I've also got one here in Beige Boheme, or however you want to pronounce it, and they're just lovely colours. But like I said, they stock these in Poundland quite often, so I picked up one of those. I also picked up a matte top coat. In most Poundlands they have big stands of nail polishes, and the brand is Jess, and this is the matte top coat that they do because I'm running out of my Barry M, so I'll try that out and see how that works. And now onto the makeup range by Poundland. I believe this was released sometime last year because I didn't see it in any store any time before like the end of last year. But the makeup range is called Makeup Gallery, and in my Poundland they have like a big counter with all the different makeup products. So I picked up a few various things just to try it really, to see how it compares, because for £1 you'd think that the makeup would be really rubbish quality, but if you've tried makeup brands like MUA and things like that, you'll find that you can sometimes find makeup for £1 that is actually quite awesome. So I thought I'd try a few things because I might find something that I actually genuinely like. But the first thing I picked up was a foundation, and I don't think I'm going to like this because £1 for a foundation, you pretty much can't find a good foundation for any cheaper than £5. Personally, I don't think you can, because they're such hard things to make at a cheap price. So I thought I'd pick this up just to try it, just to see how it is, but I'm probably going to use this. I've got a big bag of cheap makeup that I use for like fancy dress that I can just mix up and drop on the floor and throw at the walls and things like that. So I'll possibly be putting this in that makeup bag just because it's cheap. But this is in the colour Sand, and as you can see in the swatch, there's a little window in there. As you can see in there, it looks quite dark, so I might possibly have to use this for like a contour. I'll actually take it out the packaging. They had a few different colours, but they only had a couple of foundations left in my Poundland, so I just picked up the first one I saw, just so I can try the formula of it. It's in a little squeezy bottle. It feels horrible. I squirted it out, it was like a mousse, but it had like a liquidy, like, do you know if you don't shake your bottle of ketchup and you pour it on your plate and you get like a little bit of liquid in it first and then the rest comes out as ketchup? It just did that. To be honest, this doesn't feel like it's going to be very good, and it is like bright orange, so that's going to be fun. Doesn't look too bad on camera, but I'll have to try that in the first impressions video. Right, so that's the foundation. It's probably going to be rubbish. But next thing I got was a mascara. This is another thing that I don't believe you can find a mascara of any good for under £5 because they're pretty hard things to get right anyway. But I got a Never Ending Story lengthening mascara. We'll see. It's not a massive tube, but I'll get the wand out to see. Bloody cellophane off. Well, that's gonna have to stay on there. This is the brush. It looks like it's a fibre mascara. I actually really enjoy fibre mascaras because they are really good at lengthening. So I'll try that and see how that goes for £1. Next I got a quick dry nail polish. This is in like a brown nude. I'll take the packet off so you can see it better. Like a brown nude, which is a colour you can't really go wrong with. If it does dry pretty quick and it does last pretty well, then these will be worth £1. Nail polishes, you either get it right or you don't. It's either good or crap. Then I also got a cuticle oil, which again you can't really go wrong with a cuticle oil. It's just oil at the end of the day, it just helps your cuticles. That is that. Next I got a liquid eyeliner. This is in brown, and I don't necessarily intend to use it as an eyeliner for my eyes because I don't like brown eyeliners, but because my eyebrows are so dark, I'll sometimes use a liquid eyeliner in a brown just to get the ends really defined. If I take it out, we'll see. That's the brush. I'll do a quick swatch. Oh, it's really thick. It's actually a really dark brown, so we'll see how that works. The pot isn't huge, but a pot like that will last you quite a while. That is the liquid eyeliner. Very liquidy, very thick. It'd be hard to get like a really precise line with this, I reckon. But it looks like it's drying quite quickly. I will try that, possibly on my eyebrows, whether I want to make a fool of myself or not. Next I got an eyeshadow, singular eyeshadows for £1. Again, you can't really go wrong with things like this. This is in Vintage Rose, which is like if I open it up so you can see it better. So this is Vintage Rose. It looked a little bit more pink in the shop, under the shop lighting, but it's actually like a brown mauve colour. I'll give it a little swatch. Wow, that's actually a really pretty colour. I don't know if you'll be able to see very well. It's almost like an iridescent, like, how would I even explain that? It looks brown with like a purple iridescent kind of sheen to it, which is not what I was expecting, but I actually quite like that. And the colour payoff actually doesn't look too bad. And then the last thing I got was a matte bronzer. This is a pretty big pan, which is good because I don't like pans that are really small because you just can't get the brush into it properly. I got matte because I don't like shiny shimmery bronzers. If I can get it open, that would be good. This is in matte medium. Looks a little bit orange. Looks very orange in the swatch. I might try that as an overall, all over bronzer. See how that goes. So, that is everything I bought from Primark and Poundland. Like I said, this is just a quick haul video, and then I'll be doing the video shortly afterwards, trying all the products out, which will be quite funny because if I put this on my face, I will look like a tangerine. So, this is going to be fun. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. Comment, rate and subscribe. Go check out my next video, which will be the initial impressions, which is obviously the main bulk reason why I did this video. Yeah, I will see you in the next video.